fake doc news.
Fake dog.
Fake dog?
Whoa.
Doctor?
D-O-C.
Documentary?
Again, that fucking word.
Wait, how did I say it?
You didn't say it. It's just that word that like it can go as
like
dog, doc for a ship. So we just say word.
Or document.
Or duck.
Yeah,
Doctor?
No, you said it fine.
Like a quack quack.
I think doctor. Maybe.
Physician?
I don't know. Let's see. Submitted by JoJo. A fake doctor was arrested after claiming to cure pretty much all the diseases using a patient's own blood.
What?
I believe it. Was this in
China?
Was this somewhere else? Yeah. That's,
Drink your own blood?
Why? Why'd you think
China.
it was China? Why'd you think it was China?
China.
I was gonna say Mexico.
They don't do
doping does
Western.
They take all your blood and then I'll throw it through this machine.
Centrifuge?
Sure.
Not for your face.
And then I put the blood back into you. And they also do it with kids' blood.
I've heard of the
What
kids'
about
blood thing.
tiger's blood?
That's a cologne.
I don't want kids' blood. It probably smells like fucking mac and cheese.
It's supposed to make you look young and feel young.
Oh,
Why would you smell the blood?
That's crazy. But how are you thinking? Well, I don't know. I feel like people would believe anything when it comes to like very risky
Salud.
situations. You know what I mean? Like when they're about to die.
Oh yeah, they'll try anything.
Like just
I'll
try
lick a
it.
donkey's butthole. Let's go.
That's true because
If it's gonna save your
That's the
life.
wrong cure. That's for emphysema.
Out of all the animals, that's
I mean, I'm just trying to paint the extreme picture.
Solve your cancer, get some pink eye.
Hey, I'm down. If I get the cancer out, fuck, I'm not gonna like it. But let's go.
even placebo, if it could trigger that effect on me and I get cured, I'll do it.
Look at like a donkey's butthole.
Yep. I'll do it. Lift that tail up.
You'd go in like that, you'd be like,
No, I'm gonna fucking suck the shit out of it like it's gonna
They're
breathe.
like, sir, please don't suck it. Sir, please don't suck it. That's gonna kill you. Just lick it.
I'll eat the flies around it too.
Yeah, don't let
Damn.
any of it go to waste.
Mr. Miyagi style. Catch it with your chopsticks.
all right, so this man from Florida,
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Hold on.
so he was posing as a doctor, claiming that he could cure diabetes, Parkinson's disease, leukemia, like literally everything.
Got skills.
Yeah, so his name is Onelio. He's 73 years old. He was like advertising his services on a website in El Clasificado.
Oh my
which
gosh,
is-
how did I know?
I know, right?
How did I know?
How do you? Why do you think it was?
I thought it was just somebody from Mexico, but I mean, it could be any Latin country.
Is that
We believe in a lot of things.
Is that the penny saver for Mexicans?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it on the floor somewhere.
Someone from the Florida Department of Health posed as a patient of his, and so that's when Onelio checked
Cover.
the patient's blood pressure and the pulse, and then placed a band around the patient's head, and then had him hold a metal rod. And so these things, the band and the metal rod, were connected to a machine on the table, and then he turned on the machine and started making beeping noises.
Wow.
So it's a metal detector.
This guy's motives, is it money?
Definitely
Yeah.
money.
Or does he believe he's got some shit? What if he's crazy and he just thinks like, I'm a healer?
It's money.
Put this up your butthole and put that one in your ear hole and then spin around 3 times and you're never getting cancer. You're never getting cancer.
It's definitely money. I can guarantee it.
Do you think they know they're conning people?
100%.
Well, I thought maybe he's just a believer in his own powers. Like I am. Like I just cured JoJo.
There's witch doctors out there.
Yeah, but they're not gonna make you do that.
Yeah, maybe hold some metal.
Like-
Hold some metal. Oh, Reiki. What do you know about Reiki?
I do know. I've done it.
What's Reiki?
You basically lay there and then they go like this. They move your energy. They don't even touch you.
Yeah.
I did it twice.
Did it work?
I don't know.
It's that cheese stuff.
It left me feeling weird, so I was like, I think it worked. I think I feel good.
Wait, why'd you go again?
To make sure.
As long as it makes you
How much
feel
did they
good.
charge you?
It was a pretty penny.
I know my
No, okay, not that much of a pretty. I don't know what a pretty penny is to everybody here, but it was like $60.
Yeah, like a nice massage.
It's a pretty penny.
Yeah.
To not be touched, I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean, how long was
How's the happy ending in the Reiki?
I'd rather pay 60 to get a
How
massage.
long is it?
okay, it was an hour, but it was crazy because so like I have knee pain, right? Because like from playing sports my whole life, and she'd be like, oh, we need to move energy to your knee, and I was like, oh.
Are you holding a crystal, huh?
No, she's literally.
Did you fill out a survey to say what are the spots that hurt you?
No, I really did it.
Did you
And what's
limp in?
crazy-
Yeah.
No, what's crazy is that like she would move to like let's say my feet, and I would feel like heat on my feet. So
Because you're focusing.
energy's crazy, y'all. Like we really don't know half the things.
We don't know. We
so
don't
I
know.
was like,
Yeah.
here's your $60. I'll be back in a week.
Dang, that's
If
tough.
it makes you feel better, I actually think it doesn't matter if it's a scam.
Yeah.
You got your value out of it.
Just really felt like I was like, oh shit, like I feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. I can't put a word to
Your
it.
torn ACL is fixed now?
But it was done by my therapist, so I trusted her. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, this is
I trust this guy.
So he tested his brain activity, his intestinal system.
Did he make the sound from his mouth too, like beep 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 beep?
I know, right? That's all that. So then he said that his cholesterol was on the rise, that he wasn't getting enough oxygen delivered to his brain. His liver was 50% fat. His gallbladder state was declining. And then on top of all that, he had diabetes and osteoporosis.
Was all this correct though? Imagine he's like,
I think it was.
It's right.
I think it was.
So then he told the patient that he could cure all these things, or at least his diabetes, if he paid him $2,000 for future treatments, including blood injections. So he said that
That's
he
scary.
will draw the blood from the person and then inject it back into the person. And
Not do
once
anything
goes,
to it?
No. And then once it goes back into the person, that's when the blood does some shit to your body and cures things.
See, that's the kind of shit that's dangerous because you don't know what kind. If he's sterilizing his
needles.
equipment and he's like,
For $2,000 per patient, I would buy a new needle every time.
yeah, but
For
you
sure.
don't know if he's cleaned his equipment
not
right.
But if he's posting in the El Clasificado, whatever,
Clasificado.
probably not sterilizing.
That was beeping and shit.
There's like a
STEM machine.
or what's
Have you guys ever had STEM?
Yeah.
Quantum theory.
Scientology shit.
the
Yeah.
Scientology machine, like Joe, you're
The cans.
yeah,
the
I gotta read your conscience right now. Grab the handle a little.
Are you happy? Yeah. Me? No, you're not
You're
happy.
lying.
I am
bastard.
fucking
No,
happy,
you're lying.
dude.
Give me one more grand and I'll fix
You know
it.
what's so funny? I went to this therapist who practiced out of a hair salon.
Oh my God.
Sounds legit as
Right?
fuck.
So a girlfriend of mine, she like her mom would go to this lady all the time. So, and you already know which girlfriend I'm talking about.
Yep, I do.
So then when we went there, I was talking to this therapist, but before she did anything to me, she told me to similar shit. She put some shit on my head and then she made me hold on to this metal rod and she was like reading my energy or some shit.
They went to the same school.
She's a Scientologist.
I think she was or something because then I ended up just talking to her and I was just like, all right, fine. So I'm here. I have a lot of shit bottled up and I just let it loose. So then after an hour, I think it was, she read my energy again. She was like, yeah, you know, you got to keep coming to these sessions because you're getting better. I know. I'm like, I'm never coming back. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was funny because like so many people do fall for that.
Yeah.
And it's the same technique. The band and the metal handlebar.
There's something to it.
Dude, remember the Asian women that were getting scammed? That they would get their jewelry, give it to this person, and then they would read their fortune, and then they were like, "Okay, give it to us. We're gonna do something with it, and then we'll give it back."
They'd be like, you know this ring, this expensive ring, it's tainted.
Yeah, Satan's
so let me go
inside.
bless this.
Yeah,
They
like,
would switch out the diamonds.
Yeah, they were like, "Don't open it. We're gonna give you back your jewelry, but don't open it. Okay, don't open it right away. Let it sit for a couple days, or else it's gonna all come back." And these poor old ladies would do that, and they'd wait, and the jewelry's gone.
What was it, rocks?
Maybe.
Probably, I don't know. But they bounced after.
I just think when people have little hope, they looked for anything.
For sure, if he's talking about like cancer,
That's why they
Yeah.
prey on.
but it sounds like they went to this guy not knowing they had anything.
Well, I remember.
Oh yeah, because he was.
He's diagnosing him.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So the patient was from the Florida Department of Health. So it was like a sting operation. So.
But I wonder the other guys might have just showed up because they saw it in the ad as a normal doctor and thought it was cheap. I guess who also gets their doctor from a piece of shit fucking newspaper?
I think one time when I was younger, my mom knew of this guy who she found out about through church. It was at the Swami. So you would go to the Swami. I know.
Grab some $10 Ray-Bans.
We fell for it. We went to the Swami and he would see you. He like grabbed me and he like press here, press there, you know, like
Not
just.
filling up
Was
your
he right here?
No, like it was
Something
like.
going on with the pecs.
There's something wrong. I gotta do this like an
Stacey,
hour.
your pecs.
I was like, wait a minute,
I had like no boobs, bitch, first of all. But no, he's like, oh, your liver and this and that. And then after he would be like, okay, you need these vitamins, these vitamins, these vitamins. And then I ended up paying like $120 in vitamins and like cleansing and stuff, you know, and you just.
Did he have
he was
the
part of
vitamins? Herbalife. Yeah, he was part of Herbalife.
Yeah, and you're just like, okay, well, I want to make sure I don't get like liver cancer. So yeah, let me take the vitamins, you know?
How come you guys don't question?
part of our culture, okay?
Yeah.
I don't even like real doctors that are qualified. Sometimes I think they're pulling some shit because of political and who they're getting paid by prescriptions and like they're pushing certain prescriptions because their boss is telling
Dude,
them to push these
that's
prescriptions.
Jess, dude. Like,
yeah, I don't
when
like
it's
that.
a doctor, I'm like, take it away.
Yeah, I hate
Use my
doctors.
body.
Nah.
She's like, fucking, nah, he's not doing it right. We're
Yeah.
going to another one. I'm like, you could do that?
Why don't you question?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Get him.
You're all talking shit.
When because okay, so like a doctor, right, is like there's a lot of different certifications.
Yeah,
and
you
things.
hope.
So you hope that they're weeding it out. So like you don't have to be critical of that.
Yeah, sadly they don't.
Yeah, you do that with
Versus
a
someone at the
teenage
swap meet, bro. Like that's
true.
very different.
True.
passing as a
Very
cop.
different because.
There's a teenager
Doctor
passing as a
flea
doctor
market.
that we talked about.
But he didn't pass though, so he's.
But yeah,
No,
but
he was seeing patients.
Yeah, but
and stuff.
they're
He's talking about a real doctor that got a certificate.
Yeah, they go through tests, they go through qualifications,
Yeah.
they go through licensing,
Yeah.
there's a board. All of that is very different from somebody that's doing magic on a street corner.
I still just
It was vitamins.
even
give you gummy
even
bears.
in the system. Yeah.
Multivitamin. He's like, take this.
Little chewable bears.
But now you just have to scrutinize everything.
Sadly.
Isn't that
Go to
sad?
the doctor's office and you're like, why are you giving me these pills?
Bro, you didn't even check my fucking pulse, and you think fucking I got high blood pressure? He starts giving me all these pills.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, you definitely need a statin. You're 30 years old. All right, pal.
Nowadays, because of all the stuff I know through fitness, like if I go to see like a sports medicine doctor or physical therapist or chiropractor or whatever, and I have like a knee pain, and they go, you shouldn't squat anymore, and I go, okay, you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's why I literally just don't go. Like, I've had back issues for a long time, and I know they're going to tell me one of two things. Don't squat, or you need surgery.
Because they're the ones that don't know what they're
They're the
doing.
answers.
Because pro athletes, they have the craziest injuries and they're still playing and training. And
For sure.
They just don't have the tools to help me with what I need to do.
serious.
I got WebMD. I don't need you. I just need doctors to prescribe me antibiotics. That's it.
Yeah. Or go to Mexico. Go to TJ.
Oh yeah, go to TJ.
See? You were just talking shit about the swap meet.